Alright folks, today we have a 2001 Dodge Durango. And let's fire it up right here. Alright, as you see, starts right up. It does run really good. It does have 195, zoom in for you. There's the mileage down there. 195,321 miles on it. And again, it's a 2001. Alright, as you see, there's no lights on. And the truck, you know, is a good running truck, and it does have four-wheel drive as well. There's our four-wheel drive switch. All right, so let's just go over a little bit of the equipment. As you can see, we got cruise control here on the steering wheel, and our horn, which makes a funny sound, but it still makes a sound. All right, and there's our wiper blades. Okay, here we got a
regular season's really good.
There's our radio. Let's get some music in here. There we go.
CCL goes commercial free for your truck.
Alright, so you can hear our radio there. I do have the heat on right now, and it's coming out nice and warm. And as far as the air, I can try that. I had tried it earlier. I couldn't really tell. I mean, it's definitely cold, but you know, it's not really that warm out yet here. It is sunny, but it's still not very warm. But like as I can say, I know the heat works, and I can tell you that it is going to. There it goes. All switching through all the different modes. All right, so there's that. All right, now let's get over to our power mirrors. We'll start on this side. See your mirror moving there. Okay, and we'll swing it over to the other side. And there's that mirror. So we have power mirrors, power windows, driver's side, up and down. Alright, let me shut this off. Okay, driver's side, up and down. And let's get our rear window back here. Okay. Okay, and I'll swing you around to the passenger side. Alright, and then our rear window. Alright, so as you can see, windows, power windows are good. Like I said, it does have, you know, I know the heat's good. Radio, all that stuff. Here's a look at our center console. Okay, and of course this pops up and you got some more storage in there as well. Alright, so now let's have a look at the motor. Okay, this motor is a 4.7 liter V8. You can see it right there, the V8 Magnum motor. Okay, and I'm going to try to rev it up for you here if I can get my fingers in here. Alright, so as you hear, you know, it is a good running motor. I'll let you have a look around inside. Alright, so there again, guys, a 4.7 liter V8. And that goes well with the four-wheel drive, especially if you're towing in bad weather, something like that. Alright, so now let's have a check out the tires. I will say, front tires are very, very low on tread. They're about, they're right between, I'd say it's probably closer to 3/30 seconds on the front. However, the rear tires are actually in pretty good shape, it looks like. So let's have get our measurement on that. Oh, let me get a shot of the nice alloy wheels. You can see that one there. Okay. And this one here. Okay, so let's get this measurement in. Alright, and we're right at 8/30 seconds on the rear tire. And probably pretty close on this side as well. Okay, again, there's a shot of the alloy wheel. This was a little less, 7/30 seconds on this side. Okay, and again, not much I'd say right at 5 30 on this one. Okay, so you know, front tires, you can see they're a little worn. Might need to be replaced. All right, so let's have a look here at the interior now. This truck's in really good shape on the interior. A couple of cigarette holes I'll show you on the other side there. There's our dashboard. Okay, and our radio console. I will say we got this without a radio, so we do have another Chrysler radio. It just doesn't quite fit, but it still works fine, and you know, the dash sticks out a little bit. Other than that, you know, everything's perfectly fine there. Okay, here's our cloth seat, and it's got aftermarket floor mats, and the floor itself is, you know, really in good shape. All right, as you can see there. All right, let's slide that back in there. Okay, and as you can see, its only power seat is on the driver's side, so it's just got the manual seat on this side. Okay, let's have a look at the door panel. Alright, nice and clean, and nothing's busted up, and the door jamb itself. Okay. And let's have a look at our door here. Alright. And it does have a third row seat. I'll show you, there's the handle to get in. All you gotta do, flip the handle up. Just like that. You got easy access to the third row. Okay. There's our third row seat, and these are pretty simple to fold down. All you gotta do is move that and fold it down, and then you have all this storage space in the back. And again, pretty easy to get in and out of this one. Alright, let's have a look here at our cloth seats. Pretty good shape. Alright, and the floor, there's our floor mat. Slide that out of the way for you. See, the floor's in pretty good shape on this side as well. Alright, and let's have a look at our door jamb here. Here's into the wheel well. Okay. And the door panel itself. And the door, as you can see, nice and rust-free all the way up. Alright. Let's come around to the rear here. Let me get a shot of the rear hatch for you. I'll give you another look when we spin it around after our test drive. Alright. Okay, so there's our cargo space. You have plenty of room now that you got that third row seat folded down. I will say it does look like there's a bit of corrosion going on the tailgate here, right on the edge. About halfway through, you see this is how it's supposed to look. Alright. Also, it does have a hitch as well. Okay, so let's swing around. Again, there's another shot. A little bit of corrosion starting on the tailgate there. Alright, so again, nice cloth seats. And both sides fold up, so you can get in from either side. And there's our floor. Okay. Alright, and our door panel. Let's have a look at our door jamb. All the way up and around down into the wheel well. You can see nice and clean and shiny. Alright, and then the door itself. All the way down and around. Alright, so there you go on that side. And over to the driver's side. Alright, so as you see again, nice cloth seats. Okay, and then our floor mat, and our floor again is in really nice shape. Okay. Alright, it does have a power seat. As you see, the little plastic bit that goes around it is missing, but it does work. Whoops. So I'll show you that. It's all the way up already. See it moving down. Alright, and then forward and back. Okay, and back up. Alright, so there's your power seat. Okay, so let's have a look at our door panel. Okay, and then we'll go into the door jamb here. Alright, and then the door itself. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, pretty good on the inside. Very clean. Like I said, it is cloth, it's not leather or anything. But all the cloth seats seem to be intact. Okay, and now we're going to start on the exterior of the vehicle. So we got this front fender here, and there is a little bit of damage you can see right here where it kind of has a rub mark on it. And right along there as well where the headlight is, and you see a rub mark right there. So we must have bumped into something there. Okay, but the rest of the fender is in good shape. Let's get you to have a look at the roof. Alright, so there's our roof. We'll go to the top of the door now, all the way down. You see the paint's in good shape, nice and shiny. It does have a little nick here, a little nick there, and again a little one right there. But overall, considering the age and the mileage of the vehicle, really good shape. It was a 2001 with 195,000 on it. Okay, here's this door. Again, little nicks right there. Alright. And now to our back panel here. Nice and clean all the way down. And you see there's a little spot there where it kind of got banged into something. Alright. Little rub mark on the molding there. Okay, I'll give you a look up top. And again, here's a look at the back. Here's our 4x4. Alright, now let's go around the bumper here. Up top, and I'll give you a look at the roof on this side. Okay, and back here to the rear panel. Alright. You see there's a little bit of, that's on the plastic molding. Looks like it just got some of the top layer of paint taken off. And again, a couple little dings, one there and one right there as well. A little rub mark on the molding again. Okay. All right, and a little dent there, and again, other little nicks and scratches. There's one right up here as well. Now we'll get to the front fender up front on the passenger side. Molding's in good shape. Okay. Looks like a little bit of touch-up paint here. Alright, now let's go over the hood. As you see, the hood again is nice and clean and shiny. With again a couple little nicks. You see one right here. And a couple more right there and there. Now overall, real minor stuff as far as the body's concerned. Alright, let me get you back up. And as you can see there, it is a little busted up front here. Okay, get your shot down low. Alright folks, and that's it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is take it out on a quick test drive. Alright folks, so now we're going to take this 2001 Dodge Durango out on a quick test drive here, okay? So I'm just going to pull out here, get it up to about 50-55 miles an hour, and kind of explain, you know, how I can, what I feel about, you know, driving it and everything. No problem, all the way up to about 50 miles an hour. Shifted nice and smooth. I will say I hear a little bit of road noise, and I can tell the alignments might be a little off here. You can probably tell just by how worn the tires are as well. So that's something you might want to consider. Okay, but it did shift good all the way up, you know, all the way up to 55 miles an hour. Okay, and the brake pedal might be a little soft, I'd say, but, you know, other than those two things, the motor is good. I think the transmission shifted smooth. And then when we go back the other way, we'll give it a brake test as well, and you can kind of see how that works out. Let me spin her around here. Okay. Again, guys, nice and smooth all the way up to about 50 miles an hour. Okay. As you can see, you know, the steering wheel's a little off, but it does track pretty straight down the road. All right, my hands are off the steering wheel now. So, you know, maybe with some new tires, you just, you know, do an alignment when you get your tires put on. That might take away some of the road noise as well. I'm hearing a little bit of road noise. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull off the road here and go to brake checking some loose gravel. Okay. Alright. Good news, I didn't feel, you know, the car really sliding one way or the other. You know, sometimes when you brake sharply, it'll pull one way or the other, and it, you know, that definitely didn't happen here. And now, of course, it's at 5 o'clock, so everyone's getting ready to go home. Oh, there we go. We're gonna brake here. All right. As you might have heard, I was spinning there a little bit. I only have the car in two-wheel drive. I did say it does have four-wheel drive, so we're gonna go over here on this incline in the gravel, and we're gonna test that out right now. Okay, so we're gonna pop it into four high, because right now it's in two-wheel drive. So I'm gonna put it into four high. Okay, put it in drive, and I'm just gonna give it some gas, and I'll just be quiet and let you listen to see if I'm spinning. And also, you know, I'll tell you how it feels, you know, if we grab and take off, or else, you know, spinning, that kind of thing. All right, so no problem there. No problem there, went right up the hill. Okay, so let me put it into 4 low. All right, 4 low now. Okay, yeah, it definitely takes right off. No problem there as in four-wheel drive. So we know our four-wheel drive is good. The motor's good, it shifts good. So overall, you know, considering the age and mileage of the vehicle, it's in pretty good shape. Let me put this back into two-wheel drive. Okay. There we go. Alright, back to two-wheel drive. Alright folks, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to spin us around from the other direction we were looking into earlier, because I know it's kind of sunny out, which is nice because it's been winter time, and you know how that gets with the clouds and the weather and everything. So let me just spin this thing around. And then we'll have one last look around the exterior. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention, if you're a New Jersey resident, it does have a 2017 inspection on it. So it's still good for another year and a couple months, okay? So that's something you can keep in mind. You know, and even if you're out of state, it's always good, you know, to know at least it passed recently, you know, in another state. There's our inspection sticker. All right, so there it is, guys. 2001 Dodge Durango. Okay, you see a little bit of damage up front. Just the front plastic grille is a little busted up. You know, overall, the body's in pretty good shape. You know, minor dings and dents. I did my best to kind of point them out to you guys. I know it's tough to see, but and definitely the tailgate's got a little bit of, looks like just corrosion creeping in on the bottom. All right, so there it is, 2001 Dodge Durango with 195,000 miles. It does have the V8 motor and four-wheel drive as well. Okay, so if you're looking for something to tow with, you know, something maybe to drive around in bad weather. I know it's not so much snow, but now we got to worry about rain and that kind of stuff in March. So just keep us in mind, guys. Okay, guys, thanks for watching and hope to hear from you soon.